Oh, man. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, YouTubers. Pinchial here. Um, why my last day? Well, simple. It's my last day as not being a dad, I guess. Now I'm officially a dad. So, what's going on, GSX 1000? Um, so, I just wanted to give you guys a cool update. Tomorrow, I am officially going to be a dad. And what does that mean? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. What does that mean? Well, what it means is that we've been in and out of the hospital for 2 weeks straight. So what's going on, Mike? Woo! Yeah, we've been in and out of the hospital for 2 weeks straight. My wife has just been having a lot of issues, just because this is our first baby. We don't know what to expect. So it's been very difficult for us, and it's been very, very painful for her. So a lot of people are, wondering where their orders are. I only have like 11 orders, and I'm behind on them. So I'm just asking for you guys, to be patient with the orders. They're coming. I'm just trying to get the baby situation kind of out of the way. I want the baby home. So I want to tell everybody, just please be patient. I have all your invoices ready. I just haven't had the time to make your product and ship it out, So I had to just issue a refund to somebody, just because it's already been done. I made all this product right here. It's just I've been busy, I've been prioritizing my family, exactly. But shit happens, sorry, I'm sorry I couldn't send it out. Yes, it's a month late, but I've been in a hospital in and out, So because of that, I did a refund. No big deal for me. So, but for you guys, I got a cool kit right here with a bunch of stuff, half price. Anybody wants it? It's gonna have a gauge pod holder, 15 degrees. It's going to say 1.9 TDI, sorry. But it's going to say 1.9 TDI. It's going to have, I made them a custom Buick pop socket. It's not on the site yet. I'm going to put it up right now in just a moment. Let me see what else is here. It's got an Audi pop socket in the kit. He also got two TDI pop sockets. And VW wiper caps. So all in all, he ended up paying about $38. That's why. So I have, they're no use to me, so might as well give them to you guys. Anybody who buys this, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will give them 10 entries in total. It's 6 items, but you'll get 10 entries for whoever buys this. I'm going to put it up on the site in a little bit. Like I said, I'll put it up for, let's see, $20 for all of it, and $10 to ship it, pretty much. I think I think it's gonna be like $7 to ship. So I'll put that up in a couple minutes for you guys and see whoever wants it. Unfortunately, the other guy, I'm sorry. I wish I could have prioritized the shipping for you, but again, my family comes first, and obviously going live on YouTube is also my big priority as well. So again, thank you guys for understanding and being patient. Your stuff is going. It's just, it's been a process. Now, you guys, what's going on? I mean, how you guys been? What's going on? I mean, I caught a cold, which really sucks because I'm not supposed to be sick in the hospital with my wife when the baby comes. I'm supposed to be 100% healthy. So I've been drugging myself like crazy to get better. It sucks, but I'm going to do the best I can. So it really does suck, but I don't know if you guys saw, but the Mark II's got its booty on. Got a nice booty going. The fenders, my buddy Corbin has just finished painting them. Thanks to Ryan, who sells Mark II parts, got me a beat up set. Funny thing, got me a beat up set of fenders, but I was gonna cut my fenders so they were already cut because I'm putting wide fender flares. So I kind of got half the work done for me and got them painted. So it's like, I guess I ended up winning on this situation for a $20 set of fenders, which I'm pretty stoked. So, but again, for the contest, we are 550 entries. Whoever buys this set will be at 560. We no longer have any more Pinche Al Garage stickers available. Those finally sold out, the limited edition ones. I'm actually going to take them off the site right now before anybody buys those. So that being said, though, it's exciting. I'm going to get on Instagram really quick so people can actually hear about other stuff that's going on. So give me a moment, all right, guys? Because a lot of people definitely tune in on Instagram as well. I know, GSX, you bought 50 of them. For Sean Williams, it's my last day of not being an official, for not being, I guess, it's my last day for not being a parent. I will be officially a parent tomorrow. Because my wife is going in to be induced to pretty much force the baby to come out because this baby's a week late, and it's been miserable for her. You guys don't understand how crappy it's been for her, and I wish I can take the pain away from her and how much she hates being pregnant. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, sir. But again, thank you for the congratulations. It's all part of the situation. She's going to be excited once it's over, and pretty much over and done. I'm just going to go live on Instagram here. So thank you for tuning in on Instagram. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. That's awesome, Mike. Twins. GSX, do I play PUBG? No, I don't like playing battle royale games. I'm not a battle royale fan. I like playing co-op stuff with people. So kind of like, like Division and Anthem when it was actually good, or Destiny when it was good. I play with groups and just like squad up and just kill things together versus dealing with other people. It's kind of like a weird thing. But again, we had a guy. Diablo. I love Diablo. There's other. Borderlands. Hell, I got Borderlands 2. I'm actually going through it all over again. Timothy Holmes. Congrats. Getting the job in Volkswagen. That's awesome. Very cool. Well, I got a guy who canceled an order on me, and I made all his stuff. I just, again, been busy in and out of the hospital. So for anybody who wants to buy a complete, like, AC vent with a 15-degree, it's for a TDI. I made a custom TDI one for him for a 1.9T. 2 TDI pop sockets. If you guys like TDIs, these are pop sockets that I've made. 2 custom, a Buick and an Audi rings pop socket covers, and 2 set of wiper caps. They're usually about $40 for this whole set. I'm going to sell it to you guys for $20 plus $7 in shipping. So sucks for the other guy. I'm sorry. Sorry that you couldn't get your order fast enough. Believe me, I've been trying to get everybody's order fast enough, and just to get everybody happy with their products, on top of winning the contest that's coming pretty dang close. We're so close. We're only 450 items away. Timothy Holm, yeah, no, I wish I can take parts from you. I have a lot of friends that work actually at the dealership, so parts is kind of like not a big deal for me. And I primarily get old cars, so Volkswagen dealers don't like to sell classic car parts. They're hard to get. But one new item that came, I guess, came in stock. I got 50 of them. My buttons, Pinchow's Garage, the little buttons that I sell. These aren't yet for sale. Those will be coming later. We're gonna have a koozie that comes with it, a bunch of other cool stuff that's gonna be like a little kit for dirt cheap for everybody, for the Pinchow's Garage contest and all the other stuff that's going on. For GSX 1000, I'm just gonna put, I will name it refund. I guess order cancel. I'll put it on there. Just have an order cancel, and I'll put it in the description what it is. So hey, what's going on, Corbin? What's going on, everybody else? Thanks for tuning in on Pinchow's Garage Live. Remember, when I go live, it's all about you guys and what you guys want to talk about. So please cut me off. I'm fine with that. If you guys want to talk about other stuff, I just wanted to go live before. Once tomorrow kicks in, I will not go live for probably for about 4 or 5 days, because my baby will be born, and we have to get into a routine with the baby in the house. So just want to give you guys a heads up on that, okay? So if you guys give me just a minute, make a comment or ask a question. One thing that we're going to be doing soon, we actually got the engine disassembled finally. Ronnie, no, man, it's been 9 months, buddy. It's been a really, really short 9 months. You can't understand how fast time has gone. Baby time, that's right, Corbin. Baby time. Time has just been flying by. It's been nuts and butts like crazy. But it's been miserable for my wife. She's been just suffering, and we're just over it. So we're actually going to induce her tomorrow, or get her started in the inducing process to get the baby out, pretty much. Hi, Sarah. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for the congratulations. You guys have no idea. I'm super, super excited. I know, right? Right, Mike? I agree. It was just yesterday. Just yesterday that we talked about it, and now it's happening. It's legitimately happening tomorrow. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm super excited. I want to see my daughter so badly. I just want to see her, because it's going to be pretty exciting. Give me guys a minute, but ask some questions, please, while I get the online store going, because someone wants to buy the stuff. So let's see. Guys, please ask questions. This is what we're here for, is to ask questions and talk. Don't be shy. Come on. Okay, I got a question. I did in my MK4 Jetta 1.8T. Should I just go for Gusto, or go smaller for GT37? For Raul Pons, build that motor if you want to go for a GT3076. If you're going to do that, I would do it. Just build the crap out of the engine. That way you don't have to worry about it. LOL, I had res boogers from sanding your fenders. Not a question, but funny. I agree. Red boogers. Yeah, that's funny. Um, almost done. All right, guys. Just give me just a quick moment. All right, it's officially on the online store. If you guys want to buy that bundle, I have one available. I'm not gonna sell you more than one. Whoever buys this, I will give you guys some extra special things as well. So, not gonna tell you what it is, but you will be receiving some special one-of-a-kind items for you, just because you know what, you guys deserve it. Why not? You guys are awesome. So it's officially on the online store right now. And you get a free 10 entries to the contest, even though you're only getting 6 items. I'm going to give you a total 10 entries just for buying this bundle as well. Rebel against them. What's going on, bro? Well, nothing bad, Rebel. It's actually really good. I'm having a baby. Pretty straightforward. That's why I'm not going to be on for a while, just because my wife and I want to get into a routine where the baby gets taken care of so I can be back on doing YouTube stuff while the baby's being taken care of by her or when she needs me. The Mark II and the Corrado are going to be prioritized, obviously, for this time that I'm off. So I'm going to be doing a lot of awesome DIYs. I actually got 4 new DIYs, 2 for, thank you, sir. Thank you. We got for a BMW coilovers install. We got an Audi S4 coilover install. Excuse me. We also have the Fabulous Manufacturing clutch and gas conversion coming in as well. We also have a couple other little cool tidbits coming for the YouTube channel. So hopefully that answers some of your information why I'm posting the YouTube channel this way. And it's going to be the last time that the last day that I'm not going to be a father. Or no, that I'm not a father, so I'm going to be a father starting tomorrow, which is exciting, super exciting. Ronnie Shed, I got a 1.8T GTI 2001, pulling a 0171. Oh, the guy, Nicholas Hudson, just placed the order. Awesome. I'm going to cancel now, delete it off the online store, but you got the item, sir. Congratulations, whoever, GSX 1000. Thank you, Nicholas. You officially got an extra 10 entries to the contest. Congrats. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I know you have a bunch of other stuff, so I will just bundle it all together and just give you a deal on your shipping, because I know you have other stuff, so I might actually give you some money back on your shipping. Okay, Nicholas? And also, I noticed my gas gauge never reads any. Okay, so before anybody else comments, let me answer this guy's question, okay? So he's got an 01 GTI, and he's pulling the lean code. All right, number one, every single time you pull a lean code, a lot of times it's either vacuum, okay, so a vacuum leak, boost leak, one of the two, a failing O2 sensor, or you also have a fuel pump that's going out. So there's a lot of things you want to pay attention to on that. And you also have a gas gauge that never reads any suggestion. Yes, you need a new sending unit. So your fuel pump assembly. If you ever see the DIY for my fuel pump install, there's a whole assembly inside your gas tank. There's a little lever, pretty much what we call a float, and that goes to your sending unit that reads your gas gauge. If that goes bad, more than likely it's never been replaced. You need to replace it. Again, since you're going to be doing that, you might as well just replace the fuel pump and all that. Save yourself the headache for more issues down the road. Might as well do it. Get a nice, good running fuel pump in there. Will make everything great for you. The car part will run a lot better too. What's the best? Okay, so for Dallin Winning, what is the best tune aggressive for a Mark IV GLI with a 6-speed? Does not remote tune. Dallin White. Honestly, if you want a tune done right, talk to Trent Smith from Boost Dynamic Tuning. Guy does amazing work with tunes. You'll love him, but you're going to have to ship your ECU to him. Sorry, but you have to go that way. But you'll love it. It's very aggressive, a lot of power, and if you want the extra features like two-step and no shift lift, you get those options as well. But very affordable, and he actually knows what he's doing. There's a lot of tuners out there that just suck, and they're like piggybacking on other tunes and just changing their versions. I don't like them. Trent actually makes his own custom tunes from the ground up, and he started doing that by doing the dynos, not just, man, let me just adjust numbers. So there you go. Definitely hit him up. Mike, where can I purchase a Votex rear bumper? I tried Facebook, Let Go, Craigslist, but I'm not getting lucky finding one. So I want to buy a new one, but can't find a legit site. What would you? What? Oh man, Votex rear bumper. Do you know what you're asking for? It's like trying to ask for an R-line rear bumper OEM. So I mean, it's kind of like R-line Votex. It's that unicorn. If you want one new OEM, like, because Votex is kind of like a third-party OEM company. To get a Votex original bumper, you're gonna keep searching those exact places: Craigslist, Vortex, Facebook, OfferUp, all those different for sale places. But be prepared to pay anywhere from $600 to $800 just for the bumper, not including anywhere from $100 to $200 just to ship it. Okay. Now that being said, you can buy replica ones. They do fit well, but I recommend if you're going to buy a replica one, have a Dremel and some sandpaper ready, because they will require some work to get them on. Pretty straightforward, but a Votex bumper, they no longer make them, so you're going to have to buy used. Pretty straightforward, and you're not going to be able to buy a new one unless someone has a stash of new bumpers somewhere. I don't know. So hopefully that helps, Mike. I don't know if Ronnie, any recommendations on a fuel pump sending unit, cheap versus expensive? Does it matter? Yes. Yes, it matters a lot. Ronnie, if you really, really want like a good fuel pump, what state do you live in, or what country do you live in? I can definitely help you with that first. Okay, awesome. I will do you an awesome favor, sir. And do you live by an AutoZone by chance? Awesome, even better. Before I go any further, GSX 1000. Do you have more than one garage? I've always wondered where you park Filbert. All my cars are parked in the driveway, in the rain, in the sun. I daily them. The only car that gets garaged is my VW bus. But right now it actually sits under a tent because the Mark II is taking its place since it doesn't have any weather strips or seals. So it sits in a garage for the moment. And actually what's funny, It sits in my neighbor's garage that I pay for monthly to store it there because obviously it's his garage and I give him money, even though he refused to take money, but I still pay him no matter what. You know? So for Ronnie, again, you live in Arizona, you live by an AutoZone. Here's the favor I got for you, okay? Go into the AutoZone, go to the commercial department, okay? Walk in. Don't talk to the guy that sells parts at the counter. You want to talk to the guy that talks to the commercial, like all the businesses. Give them my phone number, all right, Ronnie? And write my phone number down, okay? 760-637-7619. Make sure to have them look up my commercial account, which is Friends of Fast, okay? They will give you a good discount and they will order you a German fuel pump sending unit with a fuel pump. I ordered mine. You're looking about $200 to $300 for a setup. Okay? But talk to them and they will get you one. But it will be kind of like an OEM replacement versus the cheap crap that they sell, the Spectra stuff that's like, you know, kind of Chinesium. You can get a German part from them. They order products from a company called IMC. I will give you the phone number and the. Hold on. Phone number is in the comments. Sorry. That way you can just write it down. And then you want to use Friends of Fast as the account. That's my personal commercial account with AutoZone because I buy so much crap with them. They give me a lot of cool discounts. Use that information to your benefit. Anybody else on right now tuning in on YouTube and Instagram, use that information. You guys will benefit from it. It doesn't matter to me if you guys buy it or not or use it or not, but you guys will benefit at least getting at least a better discount than paying the retail price at the counter and buying cheap Chinese stuff. You guys can get legit stuff from Germany through IMC. So you guys don't have crap, you know. I got nothing against AutoZone. Don't get me wrong. They got parts. They got good stuff every now and then. But their stuff behind the counter is not the best stuff. I don't recommend it. All right? Alan Ramirez. Yo, what's up, Al? I sold my 16 valve. Oh, come on. Okay. I bought a B3 VR6 wagon. Dope. That is dope. I love those cars. I don't know, Raul, about Scat, but I know Scat is a good brand name. So I would definitely do some research on them. But in all my honest opinion, go to Integrated Engineering. They make a legit balanced and a drop-in rod. So you don't have to balance your engine to your rods and your crank, which becomes very costly. A lot of people don't realize that if you buy rods, you have to buy what they call a drop-in rod. Not many manufacturers out there make what they call a drop-in rod. They make a good rod, but you have to balance the engine so it doesn't vibrate the crap out of it and die. Raul, is rifle worth it? Hell yeah, it is if you daily the car. If you're going to drive the car every single day, rifle drill it. It adds more oil to the bearings and the passages, and it gives you a longer life. If the car is going to be something that's like you're going to race it and just park it and not drive it until later, then yeah, don't rifle drill it. Don't spend the extra money. But if it's something you're going to daily, rifle drill, 100%. Yeah, you're well. You're definitely welcome, Rebel. Johnny, I bought a 96 VW Jetta for $900. Holy crap, that's a killer deal. Damn. Alan, I'm gonna miss it. Oh well, haha. Steve Kelly said, "What's up, bro?" I love Steve Kelly. He's a cool guy. Yeah, so how do 2.0 T coil packs fit on a shaved valve cover? They don't. You can put the adapter plate on there, and I'll show you what a shaved valve cover looks like. So this is a shaved valve cover. There's actually a European shaved valve cover. And the problem with these, they don't have the mounting holes here for the actual coil packs. So you can still put the plate and the coil pack will kind of like hold it in place. The only downside that's going to happen is that it will vibrate. It can vibrate off. That's the only downside of that situation. My only recommendation is to figure out if you can get some type of adhesive, maybe to hold the coil pack adapter onto it, but I don't have any real recommendations for that. Actually, you know what? Correction, I do have one. Give me a second, Alan. I'll give you some more information. There is a solution to this. I just totally thought about it. And it's O34 Motorsports makes it. Just give me a second. Volkswagen GTI Mark IV 1.8T. It's a pretty popular item. I just gotta find it. I actually got a couple of them myself, but I haven't had time to put them on. Before I even make a comment, just let me find it for you, okay? There you go. I found it. I'm going to give you the link for it right here. That's the item you want if you want to make sure your coil packs don't vibrate out. It's actually a cover that goes over your engine. The only downside of it, it covers your it covers your valve cover, so it kind of defeats the purpose of a shaved valve cover. That's the sucky part. But it will bolt onto the back of the valve cover and hold it in place for you. So that's an idea. Give me a minute, Johnny, and I'll answer your question. For Alan. Al, I'm going to be doing a tune-up on my VR this week. What are good spark plugs for a 12-valve VR6 OBD1? It is true VRs love. Is it true that VRs love copper plugs? For an OBD1, that it sounds pretty much correct. What year was OBD1? I'll give you a part number right now. Give me a second. But yes, it is true that they prefer copper plugs. That is definitely for sure on the older VRs. On the newer ones, since they have a different fueling system, they prefer a platinum plug instead, due to the fact that it squirts more fuel, so you need more spark or hotter spark, so it works better, blah, blah, blah. MK3, engine, VR6. Ignition. I'm getting your information right now. Just give me a second here. All right, found the part number. Here's the link, sir. And yes, they are going to be copper plugs. So that's what you want to use for a VR6. And that's the proper heat range, and that's what you want to get pretty much. For Johnny, what is the info up above? Well, that info is for my commercial account at AutoZone, so you guys can actually buy discounted parts from my account. I'm just here to help you guys out. Use that. That's my information for AutoZone commercial account. If they give you an issue at the counter, tell them to call that phone number and I will answer it for you, and I'll make sure I authorize you guys to use that account. Pretty simple. Mike, what about 1.8T? What are the best ones for them? Well, that's a little bit more complicated. Are you stock? Are you tuned? Do you have a big turbo? Do you use 2.0T coil packs? Those do make a difference. If you're stock, you want to use OEM NGK laser platinum plugs. I believe the part number for that one, give me a second here. I know it off the top of my head, but I don't want to give you the wrong information. So I just rather get you the right one. Pretty straightforward. Engine. No, not intake. Do not buy Bosch spark plugs. Just FYI. That's like the worst thing to buy for our cars. Okay. With platinum cores, the part number, if you want to buy it, if you're stock and you just want to do maintenance on your car, this is stock. You do not gap them. You just drop them in, put some copper NECs on there on the threads, call it a day. Now, if you guys are tuned and you guys want to make, now it doesn't do anything for the power wise. It just allows, okay, now you got stage 2 coils, stock turbo. Perfect. Just give me a second here. Here they are. Yeah, BKR7E. It's going to give you the link. Now, if you're using 2.0 coil packs, you need to gap these plugs to 0.28. Okay, the factory gap is 0.32. Don't do the factory gap. You want to go smaller, 0.28. If you had a big turbo, then you go to 0.32 because obviously you're pushing more fuel and air. But you have a small turbo, kind of your stock, and just tuned, so you want to gap those to 0.28, and those are copper. So which means you got to replace them every 3,000 to 6,000 miles. For Johnny, you give them the number to look up the account and make sure that they find the account called Friends of Fast, and then that's pretty much what you want to do, and they'll look up all the stuff for you. No, 2.0T coils are not necessary for anything. The only reason why I buy or recommend 2.0T coils because they're cheaper. That's it. They're cheaper than 1.8T coils, which is stupid, but they are actually cheaper. So that's the only reason why we buy 2.0T coils, because they're cheaper. There's no performance gains whatsoever. All right. Alan, how can I tell if your chains and guides need to be done? I'm at 139,000 miles. Pretty straightforward, Alan. Turn the car on, and I don't know if you know what the noise of a slapping noise makes, but it's like a cut, like metal. It's like a slapping noise. You'll hear it. It's like some noise of metal hitting each other. That's kind of the noise that the guides and the chains are failing. Primarily the guides, though. That's what gives out first. Since the guides themselves, it's like this little kind of J shape. They're made out of plastic, so they just go bad. They have a little bit of oil that gets squirted on them, and that's pretty much it. They wear out every about 60 to 70,000 miles. Personally, just replace them. If you don't know the maintenance that's been done on that car, replace them. End of story. Can I make a video on how to install bigger cams on a Mark II Jetta 2.0? 47. I would love to do that if I have a Mark II Jetta 2.0 16 valve with cams that I can install. I'm more than willing to do it, but I don't have a car to do that with. I need the car to do it with. Usually, it's not that hard to do. They're really straightforward. If you've seen my video on how to do the head work, you see the head that's back there. It's actually really, really easy to do cam swaps. It doesn't take very long to do. Looking at about an hour to 2 hours worth of work. But I need an actual engine to do that with. If not, I can't do anything. Sorry. Johnny, gonna do driver axle control arms on the Jetta. Yeah, it's really simple. If you want to save yourself the headache, before the car gets off the ground, Johnny, break loose the axle nut. It makes it easier when the car's on the ground with all the pressure. Break that loose first, then obviously break loose the wheels and take the wheels off, and then go from there. It's super easy to do. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Captain Wolf, is it normal for the MK202J tranny to make a gear grind when shifting into third gear at higher RPMs and shifting pretty fast? I hope it's not synchro. No, it's not normal, buddy. Not normal at all. Number one, Captain Wolf, when was the last time you changed the gear oil inside of that transmission? That's really important. Alan Ramirez, marbles? Yeah, if it sounds like marbles on your engine, it's probably due for a chain. Awesome. Awesome, 47. Definitely happy that you were able to do a job that took 15 hours. It sucks. Believe me, it sucks. Give me a second. I got a comment on Insta. Thanks for your videos, bro. Hope all goes well with your wife and daughter. Maybe I'll see you at the meet. Good night. Good night, sir. Let's see here. And I appreciate you, 47. I actually appreciate everybody that joins in on these awesome live discussions and having fun. I mean, let's see here. Rebel, I was thinking of getting a downpipe from Amazon for $70 and putting a vibrant resonator with a Borla MagnaFlow muffler. Yeah, that actually doesn't sound bad at all. What's funny, the cheap downpipes work perfectly fine. Don't worry about them. They're cheap for a reason. Just make sure whoever does the install on the downpipe does a good job on making sure the flex portion, the flex pipe, doesn't have too much tension on the turbo, because then it will crack the welds on the actual downpipe. But besides that, though, they're actually, those cheap downpipes work phenomenal. Just make sure that the rest of the exhaust system is actually better than that downpipe, to be honest with you. Took 15 hours, but saved me $800. That's $800. That is awesome. I believe me, it's a lot of work to do a stupid heater core. I can't stand them. I'm actually working on a DIY to do the heater core on the Mark II, and I immediately regret doing the DIY. It is such a pain in the booty. Captain Wolf, I recently changed the oil a few months ago, and I was thinking of switching to Synchro Mesh, but when I changed it, I had no metal or signs of wear. Yeah, no, Synchro Mesh by Pennzoil is probably the hands down best gear oil you can get, besides Redline tranny fluid. Anything else, you will get grinds. I guarantee you. A lot of people get grinds with those trannies, with those other cheap fluids. Amsoil is good, but I don't hear good things with transmissions, though, honestly. No problem, Ronnie. I love having a beer. I wish I could have a beer now, but I actually had some bad news when I went to the doctor, and I got to stop drinking beer, apparently, because beer is bad for you. So I got to stop drinking, not a lot of beer, just not as much as I drink. No, you're completely welcome, Alan. I'm glad that I'm able to talk Volkswagen with anybody, talk car in general, talk life, have fun. You know. Thanks for your comments. See you next time when you are a dad. Congrats again. Thank you again, Rebel. I appreciate that, sir. But if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. There's 11 of us here, chit-chatting, talking. I got a couple more minutes before I have to leave you guys, but definitely would love to talk more before I go away. One thing, and I have a really, really cool, what's the word? Idea. What do you guys think about winning a big turbo engine versus a turbo kit? Like a fully built Pinche Al's Garage engine. Would you guys want one? I got a hell yeah from Ronnie. That's one. No, don't do any of those, Captain Wolf. You don't need a camber and caster adjustment. Because I just got an offer from somebody to get an engine for a 1.8T engine for pretty cheap. And I was thinking about maybe building a 1.8T and giving it away. Yo, what's going on, Instagram? Johnny GLI. What's up? And what's a normal idle? And it should be around 800 RPMs for a normal idle. If you guys want to go that route, I can definitely, like I said, I'll buy the engine and we'll do like a little mini contest, like a shorter one, and figure out how I can pay for the entire build for you guys. But my goal would be cams, fully built head, pour and polish head, integrated engineering rods, stock pistons. I wouldn't go crazy on the power. Pretty much build you guys a 400, 500 horsepower motor for you guys to daily. And I probably like have maybe someone engrave my logo, my VW logo or Pinche Al's Garage somewhere on the engine, so you guys know you guys got it from me, and it'd be something fun. Would you guys? I mean, would it be something you guys be very, very interested in instead of just a turbo kit? Have a fully built motor instead. So I know a lot of you guys have 1.8T. So why not give you guys a 1.8T? I'll throw in a turbo. I'll probably throw in a manifold and a turbo and a wastegate with it, and then just a stock intake manifold. Maybe a ported out stock intake manifold. But I would have to keep the cost kind of down. I would have to figure out what I would need to do for cost-wise. But yes, I definitely want to see if you guys want to get involved in that for another contest. It wouldn't be for some time now, but it would be something I want to do. Because I'm thinking I already gave away a turbo kit. I'm giving away a fully decked out, customized like car kit. Why not give you guys an engine? I think that would be pretty dope. And if it works out really well, maybe we'll do another one, but this maybe do a fully built VR6, that would be pretty dope. A fully built VR, probably Alan looks like he wants like a swap. Maybe we can do a swap kit for someone, down the road. For Dallin White, just a tooth off. Yeah, you're going to need to correct that, Dallin, but it shouldn't be that hard to correct it. How often do you change your gas filter? Big Daddy Key. I will do my best to make to make someone's dream come true. Um, how often? Honestly, I would probably replace the fuel filter every 30,000 miles. You know, and sooner if you live in an area that has crappy gas. To be honest with you, if you have gas that's like just crap, like crap gas stations, um, so yeah. What? Let's see. Do you have any Big Bear SoCal air fresheners? No, Alan, I do not have any Big Bear air fresheners. Mike, would you put the engine together yourself? Yes, I will be building the engine. The only thing that would be well, how can I say this? The only thing that wouldn't be done by me would be the machine shop work, where the porting and the honing of the engine and everything wouldn't be done by me. But I would give you guys um, pretty much a plug and play engine. The only thing you guys would have put on the engine would be your accessory brackets, your coolant lines, and all that would be given to you. I need a body kit and fenders. Well, if for Big Daddy, if you need something like that, win this contest. It's for a Mark IV though. So again, it's just a big idea that I always run across different ideas for contests and different things. So the cost though for a fully built engine is not very cheap. I think the machine shop work would be a little over $1,200 to $1,500. Parts would be just about $1,000 just for all the gaskets, rods, and valves, and probably a little bit more than $1,000. All the hardware, but it would be legitimately a fully built race engine. The only thing that I would do for you guys is actually break in the engine because I wouldn't want to give you guys a non-broken in engine. I'd probably put 1,000, 2,000 miles on the engine for you guys. So that way, when you guys get it, I'll drain it, obviously, drain the oil and fluids out of it, seal it back up, and then give it to you guys. So when you guys receive the engine, you just put all your fluids back in and poof, go balls to the wall, boost on it, For Ronnie, for those that are just tuning in, what do you have to do to enter the contest? Super, super simple. Go to my online store, Pinchiao's Garage, and buy anything on our online store. Anything you buy on my online store, Ronnie, counts as one entry. So if you buy 20 items, you get 20 entries. I sell tons of stuff on my online store, pretty much from 3D prints to stickers to banners, anything you guys can think of. If you buy a lot of stuff and you guys pay a lot for shipping, don't worry. I actually adjust your shipping all the time to accommodate the cost, just because I think it's unfair for having a very expensive shipping. So number one, I would never sue anybody for any reason. I have no reason for suing, so go for it. I would actually take it as a compliment if you got a tattoo. The contest, okay, now the contest. My voice is starting to hurt, so bear with me, please. I got to give you guys all the details in like writing, so give me just a moment, all right, guys? Because my voice is starting to hurt. Here it is. I got a whole list of everything that you're gonna win in the contest. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the comments because it's really long. Oh crap! That's not gonna work. Let me see if this will work. No. There you go. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff left, a lot of comments, so I can't. It's a long thing. So give me a second here. It sucks because I'm trying to get this all going for you guys. Okay, cool. This works. There's a Facebook link. Hopefully, it lets you use it. If not, go to Facebook, look up Pinchao's Garage. In the Pinchao's Garage, just go up and down and look at my posts. It explains everything you need to know about the contest. And I'm giving over $4,000 in contest prizes. First place is about $2,500 almost dollars, $2,500 in prizes. Second place is about $1,000 or $500 actually. And there's a lot of stuff I'm giving away. And I actually might be giving away some bumpers too, some extra bumpers, but there might be an issue with that. We'll have to figure that out down the road. But please go to my online store. Anything you buy is considered an entry. You buy 20 items, you get 20 entries. And just bear with me. I'm going to be about a week to 2 weeks behind on orders. I'm already about 3 weeks behind on some other orders. I've been dealing with hospital stuff with my wife because the baby's supposed to just come tomorrow. So please be patient, everyone. Please, please, please. Just bear with me, okay? For what car? Will be for a Mark IV GTI. Because I have a lot of Mark IV stuff in my garage, in my storage unit. I got tons of Mark IV bumpers. Super rare Mark IV bumpers, just FYI. They only came out for a couple years. No, they're aftermarket bumpers, but they're really, really rare stuff. And for hey, look at AC130, hit up Trent Smith on Facebook. Boost Dynamic Tuning. That's the guy you want to talk to for a tune. But I will post later about what bumpers you can win. I just had to figure out the cost of shipping because it's stupid expensive to ship a bumper, and I'm already like capped out on my funds for a lot of stuff, so I cannot probably invest in that yet. But I'll figure something out. Don't worry. I might just give them away for free. Maybe if you guys are coming in if you guys are in California and you guys are coming down to a car show and you see me, I might be giving away bumpers. Who knows? I'll figure that out later. I got a lot of stuff that I just don't want to keep anymore. It costs me money just to own it. I think you guys deserve some free stuff, so I might give away some dope bumpers for free. All right, but again, I don't know yet. I don't have the time for that. But again, if anybody else has any other questions about other stuff, I'm here to answer them. But if not, I'm pretty tired and my throat is pretty much done. But I'm willing to talk a little bit more if you guys have some more other questions. Definitely. Again, the contest for an engine and all that, I'm definitely considering it. for you guys, and I think it'd be dope if you guys want an engine. It'd be dope. I mean, why not have a Pinche Al's Garage engine? It'd be freaking cool. Again, I would have to break in the engine, make sure everything works really well and set right. But again, if your engine fails because your lack of responsibility and maintenance on it, I'm not responsible. Make sure you guys do a legit job in building your turbo setup and all that. But the engine is a huge cost in most people's builds. Turbo kits, obviously, it is another huge cost. But you can work your way up to a big turbo with this engine. I mean, my engine that I built, I got over 30,000 miles without a single problem with it. I think I can build a pretty decent motor. If this contest goes the way I think I want it to go, the next contest, I would probably sign it, and do a bunch of other stuff with it, have some custom stuff on it. That's freaking dope. Hey, look. Yeah, timing tensioners, if they're the cam chain tensioner, if those fail, it's probably because you bought a cheap one. Don't get me wrong. I've had OEM ones or aftermarket ones fail as well. But usually the cheap stuff, the belt. I don't like Gates belts. I'm not a big fan of the Gates Kevlar belts, the racing belts. I use OEM or Continental on my motors just because they actually work well and they don't create a lot of vibration and they work. I mean, there's no reason to buy a super expensive belt when they work. Just replace it more often. That's the only downside of it, but oh well. Anything else, guys? Because yeah, I'm gonna probably call it a night. I'm pretty tired now. That thing slammed. There you go. No, definitely. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It scared the crap out of me. It's supposed to slowly go and I just freaking slammed down. Thank you, guys. I will give you guys updates down the road after the baby and my wife and I are settled in, like with the new situation, we get new routine and whatnot. I'll be back on YouTube. Don't worry. And I'll be back working hard back here, getting you guys' orders out. All right. Thanks again, everybody. As always, if you see another fellow dubber, always make sure to give them a thumbs up because we got to respect one another and make sure that all the new young dubbers understand that we're here to respect one another and be good people to each other and not be these douche JDM people and domestic people who just ruin the scene for all of us. Because honestly, it does suck when they ruin it for us, when we're the ones being patient and chill and having fun by respecting one another. So give that out, share that to other people, make sure other people understand that and have fun. Don't be assholes about it. Honestly, just don't be an asshole. Respect each other, even if their build is garbage, but they're trying to be a part of it. Mike, I'll talk to you later. Next update, I'll give you guys more information because I'll have more pictures of stuff. But my throat's hurting. But again, for Boost Dynamic Tuning, the guy's name is Trent Smith. Find him on Facebook. Tell him I sent you. He'll take care of you guys. And as always, here at Pinche Al's Garage, we're going to break, fix, and always repeat. Because why? We love it. This is what we do as car enthusiasts and dubbers. We love it, and this is why we get involved with what we do and have fun. You know, it sucks when everybody hates each other. It's better when we're all having fun in games, because then we're actually having a good time and not ruining it for everybody else. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good night. And next time you see me, I will be officially a father of a beautiful baby girl. Now, hopefully, she looks like her mom and doesn't look like daddy. And if she does look like daddy, I'll still love her either way. But please, please, car gods, let her look like mom. You know? All right, guys. Peace out and have a great night.